Fuel prices are currently ridiculously high, to the point that people must look for alternatives such as electric and hybrid cars. But speaking of electric cars, we as a country still have a long way to go in terms of the infrastructure that is needed to support the sustainability of these electric cars. There's a lot that still needs to be done in terms of things like charging stations, the cost of battery replacement, and more. When it comes to hybrid vehicles, there's still the major challenge of expensive battery replacement. So, generally, many people are not yet ready to fully embrace electric and hybrid cars, at least not now. So, what's the solution for such people? You may have guessed that smaller three-cylinder petrol engines are the way to go, but not really. These small petrol engines are mostly only ideal for town and city drives. But what if you need a decently powerful car that can also take you out on long distances yet still have very good efficiency? You will not go wrong with the Mazda Demio diesel. Stay tuned to find out why this car may be the perfect alternative to a hybrid. Also, do consider subscribing to the channel for more informative content on cars as well as bikes. Welcome to IK Auto Reviews. So the Mazda Demio is a car that needs no introduction. It's a very successful nameplate in Kenya thanks to its good looks, affordable maintenance, and efficiency. Today we are going to be focusing on the 1500cc turbo diesel variant. This particular variant can achieve up to an excellent 25 kilometers per liter or even slightly more depending on how you drive. That is hybrid category. Yes, in traffic it will definitely consume slightly more depending on how heavy the traffic is, but generally it's very efficient without having the complexity of hybrid technology. It's among the most efficient non-hybrids. It strikes an almost perfect balance between power and efficiency. This is a car that can give cars such as the Suzuki Altos and the Daihatsu Miras a run for their money in terms of efficiency, yet it's still much more powerful than the likes of the Axios, Fielders, and Sylphis. With that said, it still has a few drawbacks, such as a very limited rear seat space. Three people will certainly be uncomfortable back there on a long journey. Taller people will suffer even more. So generally, it's ideal for only two average-sized people back there. The other drawback is that being a diesel, it's a bit sensitive and expensive to maintain compared to a petrol engine. But if you maintain it well, it can be just as reliable as any other car. Just a few quick tips. Watch where you fuel. Don't just refuel in any petrol station. Also, delete the DPF to avoid any issues, especially if you tend to mostly drive within towns and cities. DPF stands for diesel particulate filter, and what it does is that it burns out all that soot that accumulates from the engine to prevent it from getting into the environment because it's toxic, and for the burning of this soot to occur, the car needs to drive for slightly longer journeys. So generally, to avoid issues to do with the DPF, it's recommended to just delete it once and for all. I explained this in detail in a video that I did about Mazda diesel engine maintenance. I'll leave a link to that video in the description box, so please do check it out. Something else is that this 1500cc diesel is not plagued with the inherent overheating issues that are common in the 2200cc diesel in the Atenza and CX-5. So you need not to be afraid of the Mazda Demio diesel. Though still being a diesel, strict maintenance is required because diesels are generally sensitive to poor maintenance and are also slightly expensive to maintain. But still, the fuel savings will more than make up for the slightly expensive maintenance costs. So if you are not willing to get a hybrid, the Mazda Demio diesel is a very good alternative. It's very efficient, good looking and packs some impressive features such as a heads-up display, cruise control, leather interior, and the MZD Connect. It's a way better car in many aspects compared to other smaller vehicles like the Toyota Vitz, Nissan Note. In fact, it's even arguably better than the Honda Fit non-hybrid. The only place where the Fit beats it is in terms of space and practicality. Otherwise, the Demio is a seriously good option. Do let me know your opinion in the comments section. Will you buy this Mazda Demio diesel or a hybrid? Have you bought a Demio diesel? And if so, how has your ownership experience been so far? Thanks a lot for watching. As always, if you have any inquiries, feel free to reach me via WhatsApp or email. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe for more informative content on cars as well as bikes. That's it for this particular episode. Stay safe and see you in the next one.